Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another YouTube video and welcome to the channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is David O and I am the founder of Ascendius. Now, here's the deal. From the title of the video that you're watching right now or you're looking at, AI is not complicated to understand. For all these people who are saying AI is this, you got to be able to understand these models. And the fact that you think using just ChatGPT is a form of using AI, you're completely wrong. Because here's the thing. Just using ChatGPT, just using these AI tools and thinking that you're doing something with AI is not actually utilizing AI. When you utilize AI, it should be first, being able to understand how it works. 2, making sure that it actually saves you time. 3, making sure it makes you more money. And there's a whole list that goes on, right? But these are the 3 things that you need to be able to understand. That way you can utilize AI to be able to make you more money and save you more time. So in this video here, I'm going to be showing you on how to actually understand AI, because AI is not complicated to understand. It should be easy. It should be a 1, 2, 3 step process on actually how to understand it. And I will be showing you guys everything in this video right here. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Here's a diagram of what we have made specifically to be able to help you understand what AI does and how the systems work, right? So before I get down to this whole thing right here, let's try and come into here and go from here, right? So from here, you guys can see that it's start. So once we start building out the agent, once we start building out the system, then obviously it's going to come and channel into being able to customize it, right? So after here, we're going to be able to customize it. We're going to put in the information. We're able to put in the basic knowledge info necessary for the agent to be able to work properly, right? And from here, then we're able to come here and assign the dedicated phone number. So this is specifically a voice agent, right? So I'm not talking about other systems where we can utilize AI for. Obviously with those, we can get to that in a second here, right? Or later in the video. But we're specifically talking about creating a voice agent specifically for businesses, right? And I'm not talking about just local businesses. I'm actually talking about like high corporate companies. So here, right, after we create this, right, we customize it, we're going to dedicate the agent to a number. So with this number, you're able to connect multiple numbers into one single agent. You might be wondering, so how does that work? Well, we can create a number we create from Twilio or different platforms, right? We get from, or I guess you can say in your CRM. We can connect that number specifically into one agent. But what we can do is have the agent ask them if, for example, if you have multiple locations for a business, then we can have that number go straight into the agent and ask them which location are they calling from. So from there, clients, people can tell them that, oh, I'm calling from the XYZ location. Then from there, the agent's able to reroute the conversation and the call towards that specific location, right? Not hard to understand. From there, we can build internal automation software, meaning the agent can have access to multiple locations, right? So essentially what it means is the agent is one supercomputer, meaning that no matter how many numbers or no matter how many automations there are, we can connect all that into the agent, and from the agent, we can connect it back into a database, right? Where the information is flooding, where the information is stored. So from here, we're gonna configure the automation, and now it's running smoothly again, right? So obviously, this is like one line. This is how the agent's pretty much designed and customized. Once we pass this option, then we come into being able to configure workflows, follow-ups, and logic routing, right? So we're able to route the number, we're able to route the information, we're able to route the agent towards being able to connect it to your actual CRM or software or database that you actually store, or maybe for clinic owners, right? You can definitely store that into your EMR. From there, you don't really need multiple numbers, like I said. You don't have to. If you do, then it works. Either way, it works. From there, you can have both inbound and outbound. Now, you don't need multiple agents. You don't need one agent per location. You don't need one agent per phone number. What you need is, all you need is 2, which is inbound and outbound. Now, inbound is an agent that's able to take calls when people are calling or wanting to actually ask something. Now, outbound is more so of like the agent being able to ask and reach out to people, right? Whether if that's a form filled out, whether if that's an appointment booked, whatever it is, you only really need 2 agents, right? And this is where it comes out to. Now, the single agent, which is creating an AI agent for all communications, and another one is creating a separate inbound and outbound agent, right? So from here, we can set these 2 up and then come back into one file, and we're able to set up reminders and automations and everything in that one agent as well, so you don't have to worry about that, or you don't have to be worrying about trying to get a different software to actually pay for that software on top of this software. It's nothing like that. Everything is organized in one single software that we create for you. Maybe you can have like a couple of other softwares that you're already using here and there, but we can make sure that we create as much things and much automations and systems within one software, one database we create for you, right? Obviously, we can connect that agent into a dashboard as well, right? You don't need multiple dashboards. You can have one dashboard. From there, we're able to monitor performance, and from there, that's how the agent works in terms of being able to create the agent inbound and outbound and how it actually gets connected into everything. You don't need 10, 20 agents. All you really need is 2. 1, if you just want to do inbound or outbound, but you don't need 20 agents. It doesn't work like that. Now, we're gonna come down to this diagram. Now, I know I mentioned that I wanted to show you how this specific diagram works. So think about this as your supercomputer. This is the whole system. This is your whole business. This is what you store everything in. The information, the agent going, like the information the agent stores, your transcribes, your billing, your invoices, everything, you name it. This is where everything is stored, right? This is your supercomputer. This is where you actually monitor everything. Now, if we expand out, now you're gonna see this whole thing right here. It's like a spider web. It's kind of like a mind flow chart, right? So from here, let's start from here, right? Now this is just a summary of the major events. So this is how it works, right? All of this right here is plugged into one agent. This is, let's think about this as one AI agent, right? So from here, we can create as much detail as possible. We can put in information, we're able to put in phone numbers, we're able to put in how much information it's gonna gather. We can also ask them if it's another thing that they need. And we can also ask them if they want to ask more further questions. So we're able to put in as much information into one single agent. And from this agent, we're able to transcribe it and transfer it over to your super base or your supercomputer, which is right here, right? Same thing goes for other things as well. Maybe that's creating an outbound agent. Well, we can create one right here. Think of this as an outbound agent, right? We pretty much can create anything in here, put in all the information. From there, it's getting plugged into your base, your software, your actual database. It's not getting plugged into this other agent. It's getting plugged into directly your actual database. Same thing goes for other things. If you want more automations built out, if you want more systems built out, same thing goes for this right here. For example, if you want to do marketing, then you can plug in your marketing systems in here into one single agent, and then that agent connects to your actual database. So at the end of the day, I'm going to zoom out here for a second. This is how easily it should be. This is how easy it should be to actually understand how to use AI and how it actually works and how the processes are developed. So at the end of the day, the people that are actually telling you this, do that, you got to understand these language models. They are most of the time BSing. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, drop a follow, drop a like, and from there on out, like I said, you shouldn't be worrying about so much on how to actually utilize AI. If you're utilizing AI on ChatGPT, that's great, that's a good step, but you don't really know how to understand and utilize AI to its fullest, right? So if you're looking to work with someone to be able to actually put systems in place, implement actual infrastructure within your business, feel free to contact me at davido@ascendius.biz. If you're not a business owner, and if you're here watching this video to be able to get more clarity and context on how exactly AI works and how to understand AI more further, feel free to contact me as well. Follow my Instagram, follow my LinkedIn, follow my TikTok, anything, YouTube, drop a subscribe to get more videos like these coming out. And I'll be dropping these videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So stay tuned, drop a like, and I'll see you guys real soon.